Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Dharma and this is a daily. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's intuition, it's tribe time. It's a copious amounts of fun. All right. The time frame for these readings are roughly 24 to 36 hours or from tarot story to tarot story. So until I do the next one. Okay. And I'm going to pull 5 or 6 different stories of the biggest events that may or may not happen to you during this time frame. All right, I still have yet to go back to the studio and grab new decks. It's cold back there. We were working on a broken link, okay? So a lot of people are probably still over at the other reading going, what's happening? Why is it a black screen? Because I got kicked off. What's up, Ashley? Nice to see you guys. I feel like I need to light some sage. I feel like I need to sage out the room, to cleanse out the room. Here we go. This is sage and Palo Santo together. Just waiting. Oh, there's a shit ton of people here now. What's up? We need to cleanse out the space a little bit. I was feeling super duper duper chill this morning, and then out of nowhere I got a little ragey. Not really sure why. Thank you, Jade. Everybody loves the shirt. Even people at the store were like, I didn't want to be like, I stole it from my teenager, but I did. I did, and she's mad at me for it. I'm like, that band was around when I was your age. She's got my Zeppelin shirt too, so can't really say too much. Is everybody here? Guides and angels from our tribe. Tell us something good. Tell me something good. Well, tell me that he loves me. Yeah, yeah. Moon is in Sag. Okay, we have a public daily moons. All right, I accidentally left it on public. When you set it up, you have to choose whether it's going to be public or for members. And I didn't click it. And at this point, everybody's already seen it. So switching it to members now isn't going to do anything. It's crazy, Sage. I knew there was a wild vibe in here. Like, I've been trying to not watch tarot or get tarot readings lately because it pisses me off. Because you have all these Libra readings and they're like, oh, Libra, somebody loves you. Something wonderful is going to happen. Something amazing is going to happen. Even the 2 Libra readings that I did were super great. And then here I am, whole ass Libra. Well, my Sun and Mercury anyways. Where they at though? The fuck? It's making me feel ragey. What's up, Panda? Nikki? What is up, everybody? If you haven't headed on over to the Betwixt Tarot channel, check that out. We have a couple of readers and myself who have done different signs. And if you want a private reading right now, you can get that at betwixt.me from either myself or any of the other ravens that we have hanging out here. I can feel competitive vibes like coming at me. I can feel it. I can feel bitches watching being like, I could do that better than her. I'm gonna stomp Dharma out from the whatever. Y'all, I can feel it. Here's the deal. For those of you who are trying to compete with me and who are having secret little side groups about how this is why Dharma does this and this is how we should make Dharma do that. I don't care if you win. I don't care if you surpass me. I don't care if you get more subscribers than me. I don't care. I wish the best for you. Take your fucking juju off me. Because it's very annoying to have to tell your juju that I don't care about the juju. And the juju goes juju, and I go juju, and then nothing happens. So can you not? This is a tribe of grown-ass women who do not compete with each other. If every single one of you want to be tarot readers, please do. There are 7 or 8 billion people in the world. I'm sure there's somebody out there who needs to hear what you have to say. If you haven't noticed, Dharma Jane is all-inclusive. Dharma Jane wants the best for everyone. Dharma Jane creates businesses to bring you business. Please do not get competitive with me. I can feel your vibes whether you say it to my face or not. Thank you, Heather. Well, that has always been a calling of mine, is to create a tribe. And this is not just about me and how much business I can get. The universe works like that. If I need cash, it'll show up. You know what I mean? Are you ready? Get your juju off me so we can play and have fun. Told you out of nowhere I felt ragey. All right, first time frame. Tell us something good. I'm glad you feel at home here. And I know you love me. There's no need to, don't comment telling other people. I already said it. Nobody else needs to say anything else. Let's just know that when you come into Dharma's house, you're welcome here. So don't fucking come at me sideways, of all people. I'm nice to everyone. Here we go. First time frame. You can stand under my umbrella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. So, like, my dear friend, what's the deal? Okay, listen, it's out again. For those of you who haven't been watching for the last couple of days, this has been out, and for me, so far, it has shown up as 3 separate people. So maybe go back and watch the last couple, and when you see the dear friend come out, and then think about who that particular time frame resonates with, because I watched it back, and it came out with 3 separate people, and I was like, wow, I have a little circle of really dear friends. That is phenomenal. Polly's one of them. The whole entire moons in Scorpio moons was about Paul. That's how it resonated for me. Okay. I had another one the day before that with another fella that I know. But this particular dear friend, I heard will go out in the snow for you. Listen, if I personally go out in the snow for you, there better be blood. Because there's very few reasons why I would do that unless someone was my dear, dear, dear friend. But look at this. You have a masculine here who, it's like they're trying to hold on. What kind of bird is that? Is that a macaw? What kind of bird is that? Do we have any ornithology folks here? Tell me about that bird. And what kind of bird is it? And then once you figure that out, then go look up the spiritual significance of said bird. They're trying to hold an umbrella. This is the equivalent of somebody who has an umbrella in a hurricane. It's not gonna do you very well. And you have this dear friend who like pulls up somehow on their trusty steed. And they're like, they're twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Maybe they're fucked up. On Alice in Wonderland, was that mouse drunk? Was that what his problem was? Did he have a little bit of too much of the mushroom tea? Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Holy sage. Maybe they're drunk. Maybe they're tripping. Maybe they're trying to hide their entire body under a blade of grass. and they feel vulnerable. And you have this dear friend who is like, can see it. They can see, twinkle, twinkle, little bat. What you doing over there? The umbrella is significant in the fact that the umbrella is not strong enough to withstand the storm. That is a significant feature. Tell me about the actions. What is the deal? This is an emperor. They could have longer hair. They could have bows in their hair. Maybe they took a piece of string and tied their hair together because they didn't have anything else around. They could have it in braids, or they could be like working on locks or something like that. Or it could just be an emperor that has long hair, which also means that it could be a woman. But Ace of Cups. Wands. Hermit. They are trying to make a choice here about whether or not to say something, about whether or not to. They've been a hermit, a total hermit. People have been coming at them for all different directions, and they haven't really been receptive. But you have this dear friend pull up. Why are they pulling up? They could just text and say, what's up? They don't have to pull up, I guess. I think the point is that you have this emperor here who is trying to hide underneath a blade of grass, and they see or think about their dear friend, and all of a sudden they have butterflies. It's like a light in the storm. Didn't we say that the other day, that the dear friend was Rudolph? The light in the storm. I know just who to call. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Fool. Ace of Wands. And Ace of Wands. One, two, three, four. I pulled 7 cards and I got 5 aces out of this many. And I don't look at the cards. Double rainbow is divine timing. Panda. What's up, Liz? How much better do I have? Some. It's in the orange. Double ace. Okay. 5 aces out of 7 cards is ideal. And I think maybe it's because this person is vulnerable anyways. They're not feeling so good. And they have this dear friend who is always like willing to, whatever friends do. You know what I mean? Whatever reason that they're friends, that's what they're doing here. But that's a lot of aces for a very small time frame. 20, what time is 20? 18 is 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Hierophant, or Taurus, Scorpio. Um, 6-1 could be relevant. Fireworks, Tower, Emperor. They want you to come to their house. I mean, don't they always? But that's a lot of ace. This person could probably be really, really, really clean cut. They want to start something. The death card in the Hierophant, the death card is either, it's a complete one, it's a permanent change. And the Hierophant is something, it's got a foundation to it, it's spiritual behind it. Tell me about all the aces. This has been a delayed start. Oh my God, another ace. This has been a very, 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 very delayed start. This person feels like someone betrayed them. Literally says traitor right there. They're in a bad spot. That's my whole point. What I was saying. What? What's up, Oz? I told you I was coming on. They feel like they've been betrayed by someone in the very recent, today, by a Queen of Swords. This person may have been avoiding you or avoiding their dear friend because they didn't want to do relationships, or they didn't want you to think that you were going to be in a relationship, or I don't know why. I have no idea why. This has been a major, major, major delayed start, and something, they labeled someone a traitor today. That feels relevant. And it feels like their soul burns because somebody's a traitor and they know it now. So they have all of these aces. Justice. This could be a Libra. 5 of Coins. The Empress. 10 of Coin. Star. That is a lot of aces. I still I don't understand. Tell me about the aces. What's all the new? 10 of Coin. It feels like the Fool and the Tower. Can we, this Emperor. They could be an Aquarius. 6 of Cups. You have the Emperor, the Star, and the 6 of Cups. They have this like Jon Snow type character quality. And they are inviting you somewhere. It was the engagement ring, which in Daily Tarot, the engagement ring is like, I propose that we whatever for 24 hours, or what do you say we next level during this time frame, right? And that's it's like you immediately pick up on something is off with them as soon as you talk to them, because it's more like, please don't fucking reject me. I need Rudolph to come here in the storm. Unexpected heaviness. They're going to tell you about it. They feel like they can tell you anything. This man, they're like, you're my best friend. They're going to tell you about the traitor. Okay, but I think the reason that all of the aces are there is because it's like somebody is looking at this dear friend like, I don't have to hide myself in front of this person. I don't need to pretend to be macho or something that I'm not. I can just be completely vulnerable and open because this one doesn't judge me. And then they come forward with all of these aces, and you can just tell that they're treating you different. They're behaving differently about you. They're asking you questions about yourself and your life and all of these things. And you're all, I mean, you're quite obviously interacting with them, but I think that you have a Raven sense. You're like, one of these things is not like the other. This date is not like the other dates. Because they are something real bad happened to which they called someone a traitor. And it doesn't have anything to do with you. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because it's probably going to be different for everybody. They could just be mad at somebody. That was a lovebird. That's a lovebird. Lovebirds are pink. I want a pink lovebird. Well, I have to have two, I guess. Wait, I still need another turtle. Listen, I have 2 girls, 2 boys, 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 1 turtle. My Libra scales are off. And there's nothing going to be balanced in my house until I get another turtle or get rid of that one. And seeing as how she lives to 40 years old, I got a little time before that happens. That turtle's probably going to outlive me. What happened to them to where I saw the death card. Maybe someone moved on. Or somebody called somebody's mother and told secrets, and then they told secrets, and then traitor. They're like, I need my friend, come here. And then I guess you do. All right, this is going to be overnight. I don't know what I just said just now. Did I seriously just talk for 20 minutes on that? I don't understand what that was about. Thanks, Sin. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button and share this video with your friends. You're a Libra and you're always doing something wrong and you don't even know it. Sis, that's other people's opinions. You're totally fine. You're totally fine. Make sure you tell yourself that. What's up, Chiquita? Alrighty. This is overnight. Night ride. Little Miss Sunshine. Wait. I just took like half the deck. Thank you, Kinley. Kinley, you like that whole been cleaning my house all day and haven't had makeup on in 2 months look? It's my jam. Ever since I came out of all my makeup and shit is in the studio. All the good lighting is in the studio. All the good camera in the studio. The good seating, the good camera angle, all of the things that would make this better is out there in my 10-degree studio, which is now filled with furniture that needs to be out of this house. All right. I like to go with the I'm a real person vibe. How many of you are 30, 40 something with kids and you just don't have any fucks left to give on whether or not the YouTube people think that your hair's brushed or not? Raise hands. We like grunge t-shirts and flannels and good music up in here. That's about it. You come as you are. Come as you are, as you would. Yep. Everybody's like, that's my blood type. It is my blood type. I'm the universal giver. Listen to me, okay? Local firefighter to you. If you are type O negative blood, please go donate blood. For the love of Nancy, there is a shortage, okay? And nobody cares about the blood shortage until you find yourself at the emergency room having a full-on conversation with God to save someone that you love, and they can't because there isn't enough blood. Type O negative can give blood to everyone. And you might also notice that a lot of earth angels, okay, or a lot of people who resonate with the Valkyrie and the winged are O negative, or at least have the rhesus negative. The negative or positive, let's have a little science lesson here. In a blood type, the negative or positive that comes after the letter depicts whether or not you have the rhesus gene. The rhesus gene can be traced all the way back to the monkeys. But if you are negative, you are alien, not from this planet. They don't know where we came from. Unfortunately, though, if you are O negative, you can only receive O negative. So if you find yourself near a donation center, please do that. And that will be just to pay it forward. Okay. I'm going to have to go ride around on the ambulance again soon. I'm getting out of practice. Wee-oo, wee-oo. You ready, spaghetti? This is overnight. For real this time. Day and night. He's on a tree. And the night ride, same card. Okay. You might know someone that has constellations tattooed on them. Or stars. I do. All up along my hip. I've got my whole damn birth chart. But it feels like doing some kind of magic. It could be with the mind or with the thought or whatever. But it's like day and night. What is that? Like, I feel like somebody, like, you know, those TikToks or whatever those silly things are where the girls do all these things to make themselves look like yucky, and then they whoosh like this, and then they're all like done up like a doll. Look like a totally different person, like day and night. Okay, it could be like that. Steady movement forward. Okay, the rider. Heavy Leo here. Sag. Fixed signs. Fireworks. This is sexy time. And the diamond ring, the tower. Wow. You certainly weren't expecting that. I mean, you may have been, but maybe you weren't. Like maybe you thought that they would, but maybe they didn't, but they did. This person gets at you on an app. I don't understand. They're like, I need you to talk to me. You could have been married to this person before or wanted to be. or something like that. They're like, feels like you need to talk to me. They're acting like day and night. If earlier in the day they were totally blocked off and wouldn't speak to you, now at nighttime they're like blowing up your phone. And you're like, what's the matter? Didn't want people to hear you being on the phone with me earlier? What is your problem? They're addicted to you, and they unexpectedly feel really heavy without you. They want to give you what you want. It's like they're trying to... It's like day and night. You're like, your fucking mood swings are... This is an emperor. The soulmate. Swans, handcuffs, Celtic knot, the church, all of those things. And they're like day and night. You may have asked the universe or told the spirit or whatever to bring you a man that was gonna, be an actual man for you, like, show up and stuff. And before they weren't acting like that, and now they are. Like, in a real way. And I think you're like, I feel like I heard somebody go, abracadabra, bitch. Be careful what you mindlessly talk about. If you are a raven and you have opened your energetic body to the ability to say things and hear things or whatever, when you're just sitting there talking shit to yourself, the universe is listening. What's up, Saggy? The universe is listening, and that's how you manifest shit. Oops. They're like day and night. Now they're like, hey. So, the star could be an Aquarius. Six of Cups. Six of Coin. Tower. Fool. Two of Cups. This is a King of Swords. So either they are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius somewhere in their chart, or they're an asshole. Like the majority of the time. They are the Night King. Okay. So they're one of those two things. Okay. They're either an air sign or a whole asshole. But 10 of Pentacles. And they're all, hey. So what? What do you want? They're being different. And you're like, where the fuck were you 5 hours ago? Church. King of Cups. They're like, it's time to establish some things. They want a new beginning. So they're texting you about a new beginning, blah, blah, blah. They want to grow old with you. This person has already decided that you and them are going to be old together. And they think that right now in this moment is just shenanigans. It's just a chapter. It's just a, oh, you're not going to stay mad at me. You love me. And plus they think that they know how they can fix it. But that's my point. They just like, it's abracadabra, bitch. You asked for it and the spirit turns around and gives it to you like that. Like day and night. And you don't have to fight for it or anything. It's getting dark in here. I'm losing my light. All right, this one will be in the morning. Somebody is like standing outside. Could be on a balcony, could be outside, but somebody's standing around with a cup of coffee. It's a long way home. and secrets. And treasured memories. The treasured memory card for me is like the Six of Cups. So there's this, somebody's standing outside. And some kind of secret gets exposed, or maybe they do it on purpose. It feels like, what's the secret? Justice. The Emperor. I want to say that whatever this is, don't freak out because you are not going to be affected by this. It feels like it has to do between a father and a son, or a lord and an heir, and some kind of big fat secret gets exposed. And you're somehow caught in the middle of it, but I don't think that you should worry because this has been developing for a long time. What is the... what? They're going to take a risk and expose the secret on purpose. They do that on purpose. And the secret could be that they are with you or mess with you or around you or whatever. But they're taking a risk with that because they think that it's the right thing to do. And for whatever reason, it feels really tense. Okay. And this is right before the next tarot story. The Observer. So somebody is watching you hard through a camera or through a lens. And they are so entirely seduced by you. It's almost like they can't stop watching. They are... That's so interesting. It feels like that is so... What are they saying? That's so interesting. How do you put that together? It feels like a curiosity. They can't stop watching if they wanted to. It feels neat. The Devil. This is my point. It's starting to get a little bit obsessive. Watching this Empress. Okay, so does anything happen here? This is either someone who's really emotional or somebody who has water in their chart. Could have longish hair, shortish beard. Ace of Wands. I think this is a moment where they realize that they're too blocked off. And so they decide to do something about it. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I bet. All right. I'm running out of juice, if you can't tell. Anything else that we need to know? They're being seduced. It's too much for them. They're supposed to be a friend of yours, and they are... This is, they have Leo in their chart. It's too much. It's complicated. But it's been developing for so long that they're just like, they're going to send you a direct message. So, what does that even mean? I don't know. I think that it's almost like this one enjoys what were we calling, that was in the Leo reading, that somebody was an edger. They enjoy the anticipation almost more than they enjoy the contact. The daydreaming and the watching and the voyeur shit. What sign is this person in their chart? Anywhere in their chart? Probably water. Somebody get rid of that whole ass douche canoe right there. I forgot what I was asking. Thank you, Kate. They are like, see, everything I ever wanted. They can't stop watching you, Leo. But that's my point. Like, we've been talking about that for a while. I mean, what good is it to the person being watched if they're not having anything poured back into them? You know what I'm saying? This is the equivalent of someone having a crush on someone else and they enjoy the crushing hard on someone better than they enjoy a relationship. They like to be in the fantasy place and it turns them on, and all the anticipation about when it's going to happen, and ooh, I bet it's going to be like this, and ooh, I bet it's going to be like that. And then, but they never, I mean, it's not never, because obviously they do something, but they don't come forward enough. And I don't think the other party likes that at all, because it leaves them, they're falling in love. They're going to reach out. They know that they need to arrive. I think the suspense is getting to be too much for them. All right, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24 to 36? Page of Cups. Talking to somebody. Maybe about work. Two of Pence. Talking to somebody about collaboration. All right. I am going to leave that there. If you want a private reading, it's at betwixt.me. Don't forget to check out the Betwixt Tarot channel and give our other ravens who are trying real hard to show you guys their magic. They would love for you to see. Go check them all out. If anything, open up their video and give them a like, okay? Just to show support around our tribe. Make sure you share the love forward. Don't compete with other bitches. And drink a bunch of water. That's about all I got. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.